Hi everybody, this is the Christian Witch and I am going to share an awesome spell with you today. So if you guys have been battling like sinus junk and congestion and the icky stuff that seems to go around this time of year like I have, you're gonna find this super useful, okay? I'm not against doctors, but I don't like to go to the doctor and get antibiotics if I don't have to, right? So I'm always looking for home remedies, things that are natural, that are good to put in my body and not harmful, that will help if at all possible, instead of having to be put on an antibiotic. And if you guys saw, I took a few days off. I wasn't feeling that great. I had a lot of just junk going on and runny nose, stuffy. My ears felt really congested. Just typical sinus infection stuff that we all battle this time of year, right? So I found a wonderful spell that you can do at home, and it works. That's what's taking me so long to post this. I wanted to try it out over the weekend. I'm feeling worlds better today, and all cleared up. Okay, so this is for you kitchen witches out there who like more things that you can make in your kitchen. I consider even home remedy spells, right? Because it's the intent we're putting into making it. So big disclaimer, don't take anything or put anything into your body without checking with your doctor first. Use common sense first and foremost. If you are on any kind of medications or you have any blood pressure issues or any fun stuff like that, check with your doctor. That being said, all these things are things that you probably cook with on a normal basis anyway. Obviously, beware of any allergies. So that's the big disclaimer. Don't do anything without checking with someone who knows better first, because I'm not a medical professional, okay? But here is my spell for getting rid of sinus infection and sinus congestion. Okay, make sure when you prepare anything like this, you do it with intent. So if you are feeling super stressed or in a bad mood, that's not the best time to perform a spell. You want to make sure you're grounded and you're calm and you're centered and you've released all negativity and you're in a good place. So do some cleansing even, maybe burn some sage, take a cleansing bath before you go to make anything, because your intent does go into it when you make it, right? So that being said, when you get yourself to that good, grounded, loving, positive energy place, start to focus on healing. Say any kind of prayers or spells to whoever your higher power is and ask for their protection and let them know your intent. You want to get rid of the sinus infection as long as that harms no one else or yourself. I always put that disclaimer, and harm ye none, so mote it be, in there when I'm doing it. And please excuse the jar I used. We recycle jars, okay? So we like to be friendly to the environment and recycle jars. This is not salsa. This is my wonderful mixture. So what this is 6 radishes, 6 cloves of garlic, 1 small purple onion, a ½ cup honey, and a ½ cup of lemon juice. All right, so you put those all into your food processor, your blender, and you blend them up nice and fine. Okay, and you do need to stir it. Just from even sitting in my fridge, you can tell it's settled a little bit in the bottom. So every time you go to take it, stir it up real good. And it should be the same consistency almost as applesauce, okay? So this is going to end up being the same consistency as like applesauce when you take it. And the smell alone, I'm telling you, it will clear up your sinuses a little bit. But you blend these all together with intent and stating your purpose to whoever your higher power is, that you want to get rid of your sickness as long as it harms no one else. And you can do some, I like to rhyme with my spells just because it's fun, first of all, and it kind of lets my brain know that I'm not just throwing words out there. Like, we talk all day long, every day. We speak words. And so when I go to that place of I'm rhyming, it's fun for me, and it helps me to remember spells. But it also lets my brain know that I'm speaking these words with intent. I'm trying to create or manifest something. This is with purpose. I'm not just talking. So that's why I like to rhyme. Some people think it's cheesy and they can't get the intent in there when they rhyme. So whatever works best for you, no big deal. But again, your recipe, guys. So if you want to write it down, 6 radishes, 6 cloves of garlic, 1 small purple onion, a ½ cup of honey, and a ½ cup of lemon juice. And you blend it all up until it's the same consistency as applesauce. And then for dosage, for adults, you take 1 tablespoon twice a day. So once in the morning and once at nighttime, a tablespoon. Just grab a kitchen tablespoon, stick it in your mouth, swallow it, you're good to go. Within seconds, you feel everything start to open up. You'll probably have to blow your nose a bunch because it'll open it up. And then you'll be clear until nighttime. You'll need to take your second tablespoon. So 1 in the morning, 1 at night, 1 tablespoon twice daily. For kids, they recommend 1 tablespoon once a day. So no more than a tablespoon once a day. Like I said, check with your doctor. I'm not a medical professional. If you're allergic to any of the stuff, don't take it. But if you've had all of these ingredients before in your everyday diet and you know you react okay to them, this definitely does clear your sinus infection up in a hurry. I did it for 3 days straight, once in the morning, once at night, and then immediately kicked it. And I'm the type of person who used to get horrible ear infections, horrible sinus infections that would not go away until I had an antibiotic. So for something like this to work that quickly at home, I'm a believer. I wanted to test it out before I shared the spell with you guys. So 1 tablespoon twice daily for adults, 1 tablespoon once daily for kids. Use common sense and make sure you're okay to take this stuff before you do it. And I'm not a doctor. But that is your friendly kick a sinus infections butt spell. Make sure, if you guys enjoyed this or you know someone who's battling an icky sickness right now, that you like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate all of you that have. We'll hopefully have a lot more fun spells coming up soon. If you have any good spells, please share them. Follow us on The Christian Witch on Facebook. It is our private group for members only, where you can share any spells or info you have, or you can share it in the comments below, guys. Thank you so much. Oh, and by the way, I know it smells strong and you're going to think this is going to taste nasty and think I could never taste that. It's going to taste horrible. I couldn't do it. It's not as bad as it sounds. I was pleasantly surprised with the taste. It's much more bearable, and it definitely doesn't taste as bad as like NyQuil or DayQuil or something like that. So if you can stomach that, you can stomach this. It's not as bad as I thought it would be at all. The taste was, I mean, it's strong, but that's what makes it work. But it's definitely not as bad as you would think. So I know it sounds gross, but give it a try. If you can take over-the-table liquid medication, you can definitely stomach this, and it will clear you up just as effectively and probably a little more safely. So please like, share, subscribe. Send this to your friends, invite them to our group, or join our group on Facebook if you haven't already. We have an awesome newsletter that we're going to send out once monthly with all kind of free spells and rituals, and you can find the link to subscribe to that in the comments to this video. Thank you guys so much, and have a great day. I love you all. Mwah.